Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, where we thrill you with amazing video all day long. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell after you subscribe to this channel.
Magistrate Peter Mwaka refused to vary his bail condition on charges of rape, sexual assault and abuse of a minor. The magistrate sent him back to the custody of the police pending his arraignment by the Lagos State Director of Public Prosecution, DPP. Ijesha was brought to the court by the police around noon alongside other criminal suspects and arraigned on a 5-count charge. He pleaded not guilty when the counts were read to him. The police prosecutor in the matter, however, told the magistrate that proceedings concerning Ijesha will now be handled by the DPP following an information filed before the High Court. On his part, counsel to the defendant, Kayode Olabiran, made a fresh application for bail of Ijesha.
His health has really deteriorated, and he was granted bail on the 17th of May. It will be a month tomorrow that he was granted bail. But unfortunately, the bail condition, part of which were met because we asked to pay a bail bond in the sum of 500,000 naira to the court's registry account, which we did. Then the second bail condition was a blood relation of his, so that was readily available. But the third condition is the minimum of level 16 officer from Lagos State Civil Service had been the problem.
Mr. Olarenwaju Omeyinka was actually granted bail during the Johnson strike, and based on the condition given, he couldn't meet up the condition, and he was properly charged today. And I believe the court has stated all, and the court has already said, because the case is already filed before the High Court, and DPP has already taken over the case from the police. So presently, we have handed over to the DPP, so the case is before the DPP.
The trial of Olarenwaju James Ijesha has begun today, the 16th day of June 2021, over the defilement allegations that was leveled against him by Princess the comedian. His trial is taking place at the Magistrate Court, Yaba in Lagos State. The actor is facing a 5-count charge following the assault case against him, and it has been said that he is going to be trialed. According to the Directorate of Public Prosecutions, on the 4th of May 2021, they said that after due considerations of the facts in the case file, they have issued legal advice, and it is to this effect that the prima facie case has been disclosed against Mr. Olarenwaju James and recommended he be charged under the following provisions of the Criminal Law of Lagos State 2015. These are the charges against him. According to Section 135, indecent treatment of a child, which is punishable by 5 years imprisonment. Section 137, defilement of a child, which is also punishable by life imprisonment. Section 261, sexual assault by penetration, which is punishable by 14 years imprisonment. Attempted sexual assault, Section 262, by penetration, punishable by 14 years imprisonment, and Section 263, sexual assault, punishable by 3 years imprisonment. They also said that the charges are going to be filed very accordingly, and they will ensure that justice is prevailed. He said the state will ensure that Mr. Olarenwaju James' rights are enshrined in the Constitution, that they uphold it. The Ministry of Justice, however, will not relent in its efforts in ensuring that whoever sexually abuses any resident of Lagos State is speedily brought to the book. It is instructive to note that the Lagos State Ministry of Justice has been consistent in its effort in protecting the vulnerable in the society. Now that has happened, justice, as they've said, is intended to be served, that anybody And since April 22nd, when Olarewaju James Baba Ijesha's case broke out, Hani has been arrested and remanded. He was arrested and remanded for over a month before he was granted bail in an attempt to decongest the Panti police headquarters. Today, however, it is established that his trial has begun and is appearing before a judge to listen to his charges, his offenses, and then to plead whether guilty or not guilty. Before now, the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence team has said they will follow his case to ensure true justice prevail. The result of what is happening just yet is not known, as trial just began. But then, trust me, we'll be bringing you all the updates as the trial case unfolds. This is particularly good news for Iyabo Ojo, I want to believe, who has been very passionate about the case, following up to ensure Baba Ijesha's alleged wrongdoing does not go unpunished. But then, if you do not know who Baba Ijesha is, or you are wondering what this story and case concerning Baba Ijesha is about, or maybe you've even forgotten some of it, well, let me refresh your memory. Olarewaju James, popularly known as Baba Ijesha, is an entertainment and famous for his job that he did in 2005, which is when he came into limelight. He has been in the industry for decades, since the 1990s, but he came into limelight in 2005, and he got his name due to his ability to mimic an old, unintelligent man, and it's literally changed the face of comedy, especially in the Yoruba movie industry. He's from Ile-Ife, in Osun State, Nigeria. He is 48 years old. He was born on the 8th of October in the early 1970s to the family of Omiyinka that hails from Ile-Ife in Osun State. Baba Ijesha was actually married. He got married in 2012 to one of Samsung's top employees that year, July 14, 2012. But I really don't know the state of their marriage now. The marriage held at the Eco FM multipurpose hall located inside the premises of LTV8 in Ikeja, Lagos State, Nigeria. Joining the movie industry was just a natural thing, according to Baba Ijesha. He knew he wanted to do it right from primary school, because that was when he started entertaining his friends and classmates. He inherited his ability to make jokes from his dad. His father used to be a local champion comedian. Wherever he went, people laughed over and over. According to him, his dad was a joke cracker, and he started in the early 80s as an actor, playing funny parts, and after relocating to Lagos, it just became a professional job for him. Now, let's talk about the rape confession and the allegations against him. He was alleged to have molested a 7-year-old minor, actually, by a Nigerian actress come entertaining, popularly known as Princess Damilola Adekoya, where she uncovered that she was the gatekeeper. She was the foster mother to this young child that was molested by Baba Ijesha when he was 7 years old. And that 7 years later, when they realized that something was wrong with the girl, she confessed that Baba Ijesha had actually touched her while she was a young child. And so they set up a CCTV camera to ensure what was happening and invited Baba Ijesha back into the house, and he attempted to do the same thing 7 years later, which led to his arrest and his confession. His confessional video was actually made available to public, and also the video of him trying to harass the girl, actually harassing the young lady, was released, but then I can't upload it because it's a video of a minor. This actually led to a lot of bra among his colleagues in the Yoruba industry, people giving them several balls from different angles, including celebrities that are mostly famous for this. Yomi Fabi, who became a self-appointed activist for Baba Ijesha, and Iyabo Ojo, who was an activist in support of Princess, and saying to it that Baba Ijesha gets punished. Both of them exchanging a tug of war and exchange words on the internet. Not just them, some other celebrities had lots of clashes. Sometimes they even had to suspend some people in their association. The president of Tampan Theatre and Media Practitioners Association of Nigeria, Baba Latin, had to be involved in the situation to ensure that at least some peace and sense of stability is restored in the Yoruba genre of Nollywood in Nigeria. Anyways, that's majorly about it. Baba Ijesha's case is now ongoing, is being trialed, and I'll be bringing you all of the details as it unfolds. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.